You've probably done this without thinking. You open your camera, point it at a weird black and white square, and suddenly, a menu appears, a payment page opens, a website loads instantly, no typing, no searching, just scan, and it works. But here's the strange part: how can a bunch of random squares store so much information? And more importantly, how does your phone understand it in seconds? Let's break this down. First, QR code stands for Quick Response Code, and the name already gives a clue. It's designed to be read fast, much faster than older barcodes. You know those long black lines on products in stores? Those are barcodes, but they can only store a small amount of information, usually just a number. A QR code is different. It's like a smarter, more powerful version. Instead of just lines, it uses tiny squares arranged in a grid, and each of those squares carries information. Think of it like a puzzle. Each small square is either black or white, that's it. But when you combine hundreds of these squares together, they form a pattern, and that pattern represents data. Now here's where it gets interesting. Your phone doesn't see it as random. When you scan a QR code, your camera captures the image. Then your phone's software starts analyzing it. The first thing it looks for is the three big squares in the corners. You've probably noticed them. One in the top left, one in the top right, and one in the bottom left. These are called position markers. They help your phone understand the orientation of the code. No matter how you tilt it, sideways, upside down, your phone can still read it. Because those three squares act like anchors. They tell your phone, hey, this is the direction. Once your phone understands the position, it starts reading the rest of the grid. Now imagine reading a secret message made of tiny blocks. Each block represents a bit of data. Your phone converts those black and white squares into binary code. Binary is just a fancy way of saying ones and zeros. Black might mean 1, white might mean 0, and when you combine thousands of these bits, they form meaningful information, like a website link, or text, or contact details. But here's the coolest part. QR codes are built to handle errors. Even if part of the code is damaged, scratched, or covered, your phone can still read it. How? Because QR codes store extra backup data. It's like having a puzzle with extra pieces. Even if some pieces are missing, you can still see the full picture. That's why sometimes you'll see QR codes with logos in the center. Even though part of the code is covered, it still works. Now think about how powerful that is. A small square, printed on paper, can instantly connect you to the digital world. No typing, no mistakes, just scan, and you're there. But here's something most people don't know. QR codes weren't created for payments or restaurants. They actually started somewhere completely unexpected. QR codes didn't start in restaurants or payments or even smartphones. They were actually invented for cars. Back in the 1990s, a Japanese company called Denso Wave was working with Toyota. Their problem was simple, but frustrating. On the factory floor, workers had to scan parts quickly. The old barcodes were too slow, and they couldn't store enough information. So the company decided to create something better, something that could hold more data and be scanned instantly. And that's how the QR code was born. At first, it was only used inside factories, tracking car parts, managing inventory, speeding up production, nothing fancy. But then something interesting happened. The company made a very unusual decision. They didn't keep the technology locked. They made it open for everyone to use. No fees, no restrictions, and that changed everything. Slowly, QR codes started spreading. Businesses began using them. Then came smartphones. And suddenly everything clicked. Now anyone could scan a QR code using just their camera. No special device needed, and that's when QR codes exploded in popularity. But the real turning point came much later. During the time of contactless everything, payments, menus, tickets, QR codes became part of daily life. But the real turning point came much later. During the time of contactless everything, payments, menus, tickets, QR codes became part of daily life. No touching, no typing, just scan. And it works. Now look around you. You'll find QR codes everywhere, on restaurant tables, on product packaging, on posters, on payments, even on tickets and boarding passes. And the reason is simple. They remove friction. They make things faster, easier, smoother. But here's something you should keep in mind. Not every QR code is safe. Because just like a link, a QR code can take you anywhere. A trusted website or a dangerous one. So blindly scanning random codes can be risky. It's always better to check where it leads before clicking anything important. Because behind that simple square is a powerful shortcut. And like any shortcut, it depends on where it takes you. Now think about this. A tool created to track car parts, turned into something that connects the physical world to the digital world. all through a pattern of tiny squares. A tool created to track car parts, turned into something that connects the physical world to the digital world, all through a pattern of tiny squares, no wires, no typing, no effort, just point your camera and go. No wires, no typing, no effort, just point your camera and go. That little black and white box you see everywhere is not random at all. It's a carefully designed system, built for speed, accuracy, and convenience, all hidden in plain sight. That little black and white box you see everywhere is not random at all. It's a carefully designed system built for speed, accuracy, and convenience, all hidden in plain sight. That little black and white box you see everywhere is not random at all. It's a carefully designed system built for speed, accuracy, and convenience, all hidden in plain sight. Common thing, surprising history. Common thing, surprising history, and now you know how QR codes work. And now you know how QR codes work.